What up, what up, what up? Some DoorDashing. Just picked up my first order from Starbucks. Got a Matt Tesla Cybertruck right there. Pretty fancy. Just picked up our first order though for, I think it was like $4.75. I'm gonna go not too far, just down the street really. Oh, it's super windy today. Well, not super windy. It's got like a 15-mile-an-hour breeze, if that. It's pretty cold though. So today is the very first day that I have to wear my gloves, and I'm also a little bit bummed because since I don't have gloves that like I can touch the screen with, I had to cut the finger holes out of my really fancy EXO gloves that I got on basic cordless. But, I mean, it is what it is, guys. Gotta do what we gotta do. I usually cut up to the front right here, but it's kind of seems like a slow traffic morning, so I'm not really worrying about it too much. This, oh, I know where that is. Yeah, that's not too bad. It is a Starbucks order though, so as of lately, I've been getting a little bit nervous with certain drink orders when they put the drink inside the bag instead of like putting just the food in the bag and then the drinks separate so that I can put it in my own cup holder. But whatever. Just about 10 o'clock. You see that flag right there blowing? It's windy. So, it's a bit cold out. I don't know what the temperature is. I don't think my phone says the temperature right here. I need to put a little widget right there. I can check the temperature quicker. I'm gonna go like all the way to the home screen and all that extra stuff. I am still rocking the e-bike function, or e-bike option, whatever you want to call it, on DoorDash. So, I have it for the last few times that I run out to DoorDash. I haven't been getting those offers to go like all the way around town, so which I'm really appreciating. It is making it a little bit easier. My biggest concern with DoorDashing right now is just the weather, really. It is very cold out here. I think it's like 50 degrees right now with the wind chill plus the bike. So we're doing what we can though. We have arrived at the drop-off location. Hand to plow. This is always the moment of truth when you open the bag with the drink order. Is this thing gonna just fall apart? I had one order a while back where I took it out of this bag, my carrying bag, this one, and like the whole bottom half of the bag like fell off. I felt so bad for the customer. It was a pretty good distance too, so there was a lot of bumps and stuff like that along the way. Hello. For a cloud?
Perfect, thank you.
Awesome. You guys have a great day, thank you. Booyah! First order of the day. And we're platinum, guys. I've been able to manage the platinum rating. I'm gonna try and get to this just big hot zone here. I think that's gonna be a little bit better for us. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I've been trying to manage my platinum rating for the last few days really well. I'm trying to accept as much as I can because everything else on my like Dasher profile is good, like my ratings and stuff. The only thing that's kind of bad is my acceptance rate, because you have to have a certain acceptance percentage to be platinum. There's a couple people out there, like a lot of people that do DoorDash that I've seen, that watch the videos and stuff. They talk about how platinum isn't all that good, it's not worth it. You still get lightning or silver or gold. It's not exactly worth it, but I genuinely appreciate the ability to use the dash now feature, which is where like you don't have to schedule yourself at all throughout the week. You can just kind of open the app and go dash it. And in order to maintain platinum, you have to have at least 70% consistent. And for a while I was down to like 65. And I know there's people out there who do this up where they're 70%. So I'm trying my hardest to try to keep that 70% as possible. On a grom definitely requires ideal conditions because a little 13-mile-an-hour breeze and I'm dang near freezing my petunias off. They closed the sidewalk, huh? Who does that? That's 22. Nope, it's 15. I wonder if anybody out there would trade my grom for a little like S10 or that, maybe a Ranger. I would not mind having a little Ford Ranger. We're in the hot zone, but we're not getting orders. Seems like it's a slow day. Guys, it's not the best, but we're gonna take it because it's going with the wind. That's pretty much the only reason. Because even though it's 6 something for, it's like $2 or 2 miles. Almost $7 for 2 miles. I'm gonna be going way out of the way in this direction, so I'm gonna be kind of going out of town into the suburb area on the far west side of town. We'll be right though. There's a lot of trees along the way, headed there, headed back obviously. So I'm hoping that will kind of like block the wind from hitting me and hopefully it be so cold. I know that usually driving through trees is colder than being on this like open air. because the sun doesn't heat up the air inside the trees. But we're gonna take our chances here, see if it's not too cold. If you guys have made it this far into the video, please like, comment, subscribe. The more love you guys share, the closer I can get to trying to monetize my channel and potentially get off of this bike, get into a vehicle, get onto a bigger bike, and just totally get out of El Paso. You know what I mean, guys? Like, that'd be nice. Starts to die down throughout the day. That would be nice. I know it was pretty windy last night, but hopefully the wind kind of cools down a little bit. We have arrived. Doing this with gloves is a bit different. It's a lot different, actually. These are kind of... I've never been much of a glove guy. What's up, everybody? I had to unassign myself from that McDonald's over there. From there, it was like $6 to go. I don't know how many miles. It was like 2 miles, but it was 2 miles out of town, and the order wasn't even started by the time I had gotten there. And then after I had gotten there, they had handed out 3 other DoorDash orders that had gotten there after me. So I was like, yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, for some reason, they're just choosing not to make this freaking order. So I waited, I unassigned myself. It doesn't necessarily affect my completion rate or my ratings or anything like that, but I do not get paid for the time I just sat at home or McDonald's for no reason. And I just got an order for another like $4 order for right here at Starbucks. I'm really hoping that they don't take forever too, because they have a tendency to take super long. And this is like $4.75 for like a mile. So I took it. We're gonna see, but wish me luck, because like I said, they take forever, and if they do take forever, if the order is going to take a while, then I will pause you guys and get back with you when I'm back on the bike. But let's go see. Hello. Yeah, for Ingrid, it has not been started, so I'm gonna pause you guys. What up, guys? Back in action here again. We literally just have to go like down and around the corner for this order, so I'm hoping nothing happens to it along the way. Shut that. Okie dokie, guys. Oh, this guy would. He would.
You know, park right on the freaking crosswalk. That was smart. Freaking guy. Big old freaking truck. That's a crosswalk, buddy. You're not supposed to stop in it. Is what it is, I guess. We'll knock this order out. I think, even though I'm getting less for this order than the last order that I had to unassign from, this one is extremely short distance. So, I'm not too worried about it. I always wondered who drove that car. It's been there for sale for a while. This is like the bumpiest road in the world. We don't know which one it is because apartment F, E, F, G. Okay. Well, as you guys can see, it was a lot shorter distance than driving all the way out of town in the wrong direction. I'm not going to deal with that right now. I can chill there. Booyah. And now, we look for building door F. I think it's this one. There we go. Hello.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You have a great day. Thank you. Sweet. See, that one was a little bit easier than driving all the way out of town. I'm just waiting for the weather to warm up a little bit so that I can take my gloves off. That's going to be nice. Okay. Somebody added a $3 tip. I think it was that lady that added the $3 tip that I just delivered it to. Hell yeah, thank you, lady. That means that technically you could either consider that payment for the time spent at McDonald's, or you could consider that the same, if not a little bit more payment than what I would have gotten if I took the McDonald's order. And I'm still in town. Not a bad trade-off there. I've been feeling super nauseous lately, past few days. And that diesel truck fuel was not helping at all. We've got to avoid this water. Super busy right now, but we're doing all right. I'm thinking about heading over to yeah, that was the Starbucks order. Sweet. Actually, I think the first one I did. Yeah, I've done 2 Starbucks orders now, so now I don't really know if it was the first one or the second one. Whatever. But I'm thinking about going over the Chick-fil-A, which is just right here next to this little loopy thing. Somebody's honking. Somebody's not turning on a red light. That's why. Behind me like he's some hot shit. He ain't cool enough. Fucking guys. It is what it is. People not paying attention to the rules of the road. Unmarked ambulance? What the heck? Okay. This wind is relentless, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look at that. Oh, I don't know if I want to take this one. Actually, you know what? I am gonna take it, because then I get to get off my bike and get out of the wind. Why not, huh? We're already here. It's not the same McDonald's, but it is a McDonald's. So go inside, get out of the wind. As usual, we will be back when we're back outside with the order. Seems like that lady wasn't entirely too sure where her car was, so she was bouncing around. Take note, guys. That's Cybertruck number 2. We got a whole crew of guys over here. Sometimes if you just know where to park, you'll have a camera right on your shit. Fuck yeah. Alright. Arrived at store for David. Ooh, 2 cheeseburgers. Nice. No drinks. This one's gonna be easy, guys. And I just got a notification that this order's ready. So, like in the last video where I took the order to Lowe's, I'm probably going to speed the video up just about right now. we're back out here. Potential drama back at the nest. Okay, look at that little guy right there. I'm gonna put this up here. Boom. This is just 2 cheeseburgers, so I'm pretty sure I can sit it in there like that. Okie dokie, guys. Come on, keep going, guy. I might have to filter this one. Just like that. This is the same section where I got the other big wind turbines come through. We got a little sweater string. Flap around. Hey, help me.